Hi everybody. This is week 7 discussion forum. Sorry, I sound a little bit awful. I have had laryngitis and I'm just got my voice back enough to where I can talk without it being extremely painful. So this week's discussion forum, sorry, I accidentally left the page. I'm just going to read it from the chapter reading. Sorry. So exercise 16.3, consider a writing assignment you've completed recently, whether for work, school, or personal use. What was your purpose and who was your audience? How would you describe your voice using the language in the chapter above? Was your voice effective in achieving what you hope to accomplish? Why or why not? What revisions would you make? So, I am choosing to do this, which is a writing assignment that I have not submitted yet, but for our final writing assignment, which I've been working on over the past week. So it is heavy on my head trying to think about like how to word things and who I'm talking to and, all that fun stuff. And my topic for my final writing assignment is on, it's on an article talking about teachers and school employees in general needing more supports for mental health. And I have found it to be, sorry, I lost my train of thought. My cat jumped on my bed. So the purpose is obviously to make like a clear and convincing argument in support of educational staff needing more mental health support. It's a very draining profession, obviously, and people need more recognition of what it really does to people. My audience will be mainly to our professor, but also I like to consider the fact that it could very much overlap. Like, I am writing this to our professor and maybe for my classmates to read or whatever, but also in addition, that kind of overlaps with like the people who I would be trying to convince of this, which is like administration and maybe other teachers or, really anyone who has a stake in education, which most people do. My voice will be intentional and balanced. I'll try to incorporate a lot of appeals of logic, but also a lot of emotional appeals, because this is a topic that does mean a lot to me, and I think that it's important that people not only get the facts, but they also get the story behind it and why you believe in this. And although I haven't submitted it yet, I do believe that my voice will be effective in this assignment, and that if I do a good job of remaining specific and I avoid just, being like teaching's hard and throwing out some general statements and support each claim I make with a specific concrete form of evidence, that I will be able to achieve it. But if not, and I don't get the effect that I'm hoping for, sorry, it'll probably be because of what I've kind of been struggling with the most, which is to adapt my tone to a more professional and fact-based audience, because I am very good with the emotional side of these things, and I am less good with offering clear examples and explanations, or even word choice that like helps to better connect my emotional feelings on it to proven facts. So yeah, thank you guys.